Ah, the PlayStation 1 era. A golden age of polygons and first-time 3D adventures. Who could forget diving into a universe where the boundaries of gaming were pushed further than ever? Perhaps you remember battling foes in Final Fantasy VII, or sneaking through shadowy corridors in Metal Gear Solid. What was your favorite game that transformed your childhood living room into a portal to another world? Starting our countdown at number 20, Tomba leaps onto the scene. This quirky and colorful platformer not only delivered unique gameplay, but also introduced us to the wild-haired hero, Tomba. At 19, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey changed the platforming genre with its dark narrative and unique game mechanics. Players not only ran and jumped, but also solved puzzles and communicated with fellow Mudokons to escape the meat processing factory. 18 brings us Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. Driven by its compelling story and innovative spectral and material realms, this game was a pioneer in narrative-driven action. Number 17 is Spyro the Dragon. This fiery little creature didn't just collect gems, he won hearts with his vibrant worlds and spirited personality. Crash Team Racing speeds into the 16th spot. Combining fun and competitive racing with beloved characters from the Crash universe, it became the go-to game for countless multiplayer sessions. At 15, Silent Hill took us down the foggy, eerie streets of a town that was anything but ordinary, redefining horror in video games with its psychological twists. 14 is for Gran Turismo. This game was not just about racing, it was about precision, about the beauty of cars, and about the thrill of speed, setting a new standard for racing simulators. 13 sees Resident Evil 2 Inches bringing survival horror to a new level, with its gripping storyline and gameplay that had players on the edge of their seats. Tekken 3 Inches punches its way to number 12. This game brought the world of martial arts to our fingertips, with a roster of characters, each boasting unique fighting styles. 11 is Final Fantasy IX. This title returned to the series' roots with a magical medieval setting and classic turn-based combat, combined with a deep and enchanting story. Breaking into the top 10, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This game redefined the action-adventure genre with its non-linear gameplay and RPG elements. At 9, Vagrant Story. Set in the mythical city of Leomond, this game was a deep, immersive experience known for its narrative and complex combat system. 8 goes to Chrono Cross. This sequel to the beloved Chrono Trigger was praised for its innovative narrative and multiple storyline outcomes based on player decisions. 7 is for Metal Gear Solid. It revolutionized the stealth genre with its cinematic presentation and intricate plot, making every corner turned an exercise in high tension. Final Fantasy VII takes the 6th spot. With its futuristic setting and revolutionary graphics, it continued to build on the success of its predecessors by telling a deeply personal story. 5 brings us back to Resident Evil 3, Nemesis. Expanding on the terror of its predecessors, this installment introduced the relentless Nemesis, who stalked players throughout the game. At 4, Final Fantasy VII. This game wasn't just a game, it was an epic. With its groundbreaking narrative and emotional depth, it became a cultural phenomenon. 3 sees Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. This game took skateboarding and turned it into a living room staple, combining intuitive gameplay with a killer soundtrack. The runner-up, at 2, Silent Hill 2. Elevating the horror genre to new heights, its story of love and loss remains unforgettable in the world of gaming. And at number 1, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Yes, it appears again, this time taking the crown. Its blend of aesthetics, gameplay, and innovation earns it the top spot as the best PlayStation 1 game of all time. Reflecting on these titles, it's clear that the PlayStation 1 wasn't just a console. It was a canvas for developers to craft experiences that shaped the landscape of gaming. These games didn't just entertain. They transformed what we expect from the medium, leaving a legacy that developers still draw on today. Every title on this list contributed to the rich tapestry of gaming culture, continuing to influence even the latest gaming advancements.